All right, you're welcome back from that fitness segment. You can say it again that every part of your body needs stability. Those movements, simple movements, were for knee stability. You can do it any time of the day, and I'm sure anywhere too. You may want to try it. Okay, moving ahead, it is now time for our discussion segment talking about Ember month, the implication of driving with fatigue or when you are stressed. And then we have our guest already with us in the studio. He is called Commander Muftau Ireke Ola. Is the... Okay, I beg your pardon. We'll quickly take a short background report on Ember Month.
The Ember Month campaign is an annual routine by the Federal Road Safety Corps to sensitize motorists against reckless driving, particularly during the Ember Month from September and running through the end of December. The sensitization became imperative as there are more vehicular movements on the roads, several activities in preparation for Christmas, and more people traveling from one place to another, especially during the Yuletide. Amidst the surge in socio-economic activities this period, some unlicensed drivers carelessly take the road, which leads to increase in the number of road crashes alongside other factors. The Kwara State Sector Commander, Federal Road Safety Corps, Corps Commander Muftau Adebayo Irekeola, while speaking with the Morning Safari crew on this year's campaign, reiterated the need for drivers to relax and not drive while tired, and also for passengers to speak up if there is a need to.
Because of the increased vehicular movement during this period. This period coincides with the end of the year. A lot of people, after working from January to December, they have planned their outings, whether birthday or ceremony, for instance, around that time. So everybody fixing their people that travel far and wide, they want to come at the end of the year. So there are a lot of activities which necessitate increase in vehicular movement. More passengers move, more vehicles move, even private vehicles that are staying elsewhere, they want to come home in their car, they want to move, so avoid at least for their comfort. So anything can happen because so many of them are not always careful. They're not always careful. So the same factor that are responsible for road traffic crashes during normal days are still responsible. The only difference is just the increased vehicular movement. To speak out against those driving because what road traffic crash kill more passengers than drivers.
The Federal Road Safety Corps, alongside other stakeholders, are intensifying efforts to bring to the barest minimal the number of road crashes in Kwara State during the Ember months.
Line up our programs, we want to back it up with an action plan. Tailor map out what we're going to do. Part of what we're going to do is aggressive public enlightenment. We're going to embark on aggressive public enlightenment. People have not even actually started doing a lot of movement, but before they start, they want to draw it into the reality. They want to pick up an awareness that road traffic crashes will kill more passengers than drivers. So we want to encourage as much as possible passengers, commuters to be aware of this so that they can speak out. Whenever they experience any situation, speak out. They should call us. Call us through our emergency line and get in touch with us through our newly launched app so that we'll respond to that. Apart from that, we have mapped out when you're way coming, you'll have seen some of the things probably in your compound, too many vehicles like Sunday, overloading, just driving and the rest. You can see some of them within the yard now, they are still there. When you came in, you saw them on the road. So we are going to equally embark on serious and rigorous patrol activities. We do special, we do routine, we collaborate with the sister agencies like the Army, the Civil Defense and others, so that all those that are proven stubborn will be brought to the court. And we demonstrate that one or two times people will know that this time around we are more serious because the safety of our commuters is our concern.
Road crashes can be prevented if users can adhere to safety measures.
Okay, you're welcome back. Still on Ember Month. We have our guest with us in the studio already seated. He is Corps Commander Muftau Irekiola. He's the Sector Commander, Federal Road Safety Corps, Kwara State Command. It's nice to have you join us on the program this morning.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Talking about Ember Month, which runs from September to December, the end of December, there's this belief that road traffic crashes happen, and it is from evil people.
Yes.
But we're not talking about that now. From your own angle, is it true that we have more road traffic crashes during that period?
Yes, because from experience, over the years, our data have discovered that yes, we have more accidents during Ember months. Yes, it's true.
Okay, so what are the factors responsible for this?
So many factors are responsible for this. You know, as Africans or maybe Nigeria, this period we always experience heavy movement of vehicles on our road. But not just that. What led to this? What led to heavy movement of traffic around this time? As Africans, as Nigerians, you know, we have a lot of things happening around that time. People do plan their celebrations around that time. This is the time we have a preparation for New Year, preparation for Christmas, and so. Some people even fix their wedding, burials, and some other things. Even culturally, some people in Nigeria only travel home during Ember months, maybe once in a year. When you look at people from the east, they normally go home en masse during this period. So these are the factors that are responsible for the heavy movement of the traffic around this time. So that is one of the reasons why we record more accidents. And you know, the road is the same road. More people are now competing for the use of that road, and so many other things now added to that. The second one, of course, is pecuniary motives. Yes, everybody is looking for money, everybody is working for money, and the end of the year is here. They have a lot of things to do. So people want to make money. When you look at our drivers, for instance, they want to go as many trips as possible. They want to go as many trips as possible. And you know, they are human beings, they are not machine. Even machines itself can get tired and get tired somehow. So as human beings, there's a limit to what you can do. But during this period, because a lot of people are ready to move, and the vehicles are there, they want to go, come back, go, come back. So that's another one, because their aim is just to make more money.
Okay.
And that's why I say pecuniary motive. Apart from that, during this period, our drivers generally don't have time to rest. They have seen money coming in. They have seen how they can make more money. So they give a damn to their heads. They don't rest. And if they don't rest, naturally as human being, as you get to your limit, something else will happen. And that is another reason. Two, they don't even prepare very well for the maintenance of their vehicle, because they don't want to rest. The vehicle too will not rest. And along the journey, one or two things might happen. Instead of them to say, okay, let me shave today for this, they will want to manage. In the process of managing, just like all of us are aware, the causes of road traffic crashes are just mainly three: human, mechanical, and the environment. The human and the mechanical, in fact, they are more or less of human nature. But when you now take human as a factor, drivers alone constitute about 90% of that. And that is one of the reasons, because driver knows that this vehicle is not fit. This vehicle has problems. This vehicle develops also problems. Instead of saying, okay, maybe it's going to Kano, let me repair the vehicle. They say, no, when it comes back to Lagos. So that's another reason why we have things like that. Then finally, during this period, just like I said, a lot of people want to come home for one thing or the other. So those who are even private vehicle owners, who normally they don't go beyond where they live, maybe from their house to work, you understand? During this period, they equally want to travel with their car because of their comfort. This vehicle might not be all that fit for long journey. They will set out, and before you know it, something may happen. Some of them are not even all that professional.
Okay.
They can't drive long distance. They don't have the capability to maneuver some of all those things that may even happen on the highway. So these are some of the reasons why we have an increase in road traffic crashes during the Christmas or Ember months generally. Yes.
Okay, let's quickly talk about still on road traffic crashes. How has it been in the last 9 to 10 months?
This year what we have is manageable. We have not recorded, the record is not too bad. In fact, last year, 2023, we had it very good. But when it got to Ember month, we had problem last year. So far so good. This year we are still managing, we are meeting up with our target. FRSC said we want to reduce road traffic fatality and injury by 5% in 2024. So far so good. We are maintaining that record. We are far maintaining that record. Okay. We are achieving that already. So our focus now is on this Ember month where we had issues last year. Don't want that to repeat itself again.
Okay, and in light of that, what safety measures are you putting in place to bring to the barest minimal the rate of road traffic crashes?
Yes, thank you very much. In fact, this is the question that I'm even expecting for this time. You know, just like we said, naturally road safety takes Ember month as a very serious matter. From the national headquarters, they have a flag of the Ember month already. If you watch, our commercial was on air about 2 or 3 days ago, kickstarting the Ember month program. But at the Ilorin, because of what I told you, the experience we had last year, it was not palatable. Okay. Because yes, it was not palatable during Ember month. And because of that, we have lined up a lot of series of activities. In fact, we have kickstarted it already. I want to tell you that I've already summoned all my commanding officers within Kwara State. We had what we call strategy session. Yes, so last year Ember month was like this. We had to review last year Ember month, what we did, where did we make mistakes, what went wrong, so that we'll be able to fashion out how to come about it this year. We have done that strategy sessions. So coupled with headquarters programs highlighted for us, we have harmonized it with our local environment. And because of that, we are going to do a lot of things. For instance, by Tuesday next week, we are going to have what we call a press conference, where we alert the whole world, the stakeholders, particularly from Kwara. Everybody will be invited, including you. Will tell you our programs, our fears, our concerns, and what we intend to do, so that everybody will be working along with us. Apart from that, we'll do what we call road shows. Not everybody will be able to come for a press conference. Not everybody will be able to listen to TV or radio. We are going to do what we call road shows, where we do a kind of motorcade rally. With a lot of our staff, social marshals, Road City Club, and other well-wishers will go around the town to create awareness that Ember month is here again. We need to be very, very careful, whether we are as motorists, as pedestrians, or car riders. Should be very, very careful this Ember month, because a lot of activities will be going on. Apart from that, we are equally going to do town hall meeting. In fact, we have rolled out our invitations to our stakeholders, the police, the royal fathers, the government. Everybody will be there. We tell them this Ember month is here again. We don't want it to be as business as usual. We are serious about it, so that in their own rights, they will be able to help us. We invite religious leaders who will then go back to their people, talk to them Sunday, Fridays. Journalists will call all our leaders at all levels, help us to talk to them, that they can talk to their wards before they come onto the road, so that this year we'll have what we call a save Ember month something. Apart from that, we are going to do what we call strategic deployment of personnel and equipment. We've already identified the black spots within Kwara State, and we are going to deploy based on the identified problems. For instance, between Jeba and probably a young Jeba and Orilebo. we always have issues there. We are going to deploy massively. And from the information I had, Abuja has equally assured us of even sending more men so that we're able to cope with whatever situation that arises. And we'll target every other road like that. Ilorin, Ofa, Ilorin, Umuana road. We are going to do heavy deployment. We are going to put a tow truck, heavy duty tow truck, 70 tons tow truck, along that Jaba Oloru Ilorin, so that even if there is any breakdown of any trailer to cause that can become that can form an obstruction, clear it immediately. Within, as it's happening, we are clearing. As it's happening, we are clearing, so that no accidents will be recorded.
Okay,
so these are some of the things we have.
Let's quickly talk about the theme for this year's campaign, because I know that the Ember Month campaign happens annually.
Yes.
And each comes with a theme. What is the theme and the message or the significance of this year's campaign?
Yes, the theme for this year's campaign, as captured by Abuja, is speak out against dangerous driving.
Okay.
Because as the road traffic crashes kill more passengers than drivers. That's our theme for this year. And when you look at that theme very well, everybody is involved. The driver should know. The passenger should know. In fact, every other person that has a role to play, has to do with road safety, should know. Because we should speak out. Even if we see our driver misbehaving, we should speak out. We are going to roll out our numbers that we can call.
Are they toll free?
Yes, they are toll free.
Okay.
We have our 122 toll free. Toll free. Toll free. Just call us. We are going to pick. There is no problem about that. If you call, they may ask you your name, where you are, so that you're able to know which command to call to respond to that. Yes.
Complaint.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, I must say it's been so insightful having you on the program this morning. The bottom line is you observe any driver driving recklessly, you speak out. Don't be afraid to speak out.
Yes, if we observe any of our road marshals not doing what they are expected to do, speak out, because their inaction or action may lead to road traffic crashes. Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you once again for coming on the program. It's nice having you. Viewers at home, at this time we'll take this short break. Don't go away.
Morning Safari, your breakfast Saturday morning magazine show, is available for your patronage. From all shades of opinion to exciting and exclusive interview of personalities, corporate bodies and organizations for your business and social engagement, event coverage, product launch and rebranding, annual general meetings, we are at your beck and call. You can as well advertise and promote your business, commercial activities, hotel and tourism, entrepreneurship development, and many more are all at our services. Contact us today. The numbers to call are Bola 080-565-30106, Tony 080-349-71969, or visit us at our office, NTA Ilorin, along Fatih Road, Ilorin. You can log on to our social streaming platform live on www.facebook.com/NTA Ilorin. Morning Safari, we serve you better.
Anyone will feel it, reading my cooler. Sometimes it feels like success is a trap, and sometimes it feels like people don't understand. Cause the pressure plenty, and the expectations high. Even your day ones were supposed to get your back, sometimes they was the fight, and everybody has an opinion.